What's up, Golf News? Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's video, we're coming to you live here. Well, not live, but we're coming to you here from Golf Noob World Headquarters. As you can tell, we're inside today. Reason for that being Tropical Storm Debbie. Yeah, that's right, guys. Debbie is lashing primarily the western coast of Florida with tropical storm force conditions. The storm is moving north toward the Big Bend area of Florida and is forecast to become a fairly weak hurricane before making landfall somewhere in the Big Bend region of Florida. So first and foremost, want to address that. Okay, that's a pretty big issue. And while this is not a major hurricane, this is still having a very big impact on people living in the region. And a lot of it's rough. Some power outages, some isolated tornadoes, some storm surge, some flooding. So people's lives are being negatively affected by this system. Just want to say we're all good here at Golf Noob. As you guys may or may not know, we're based out of the Tampa Bay area. So far, we've weathered the storm really well. So thank you guys for your thoughts and prayers. And Golf Noob and company want to offer our thoughts and prayers to those being affected by the storm. Like I said, even though this is not a major hurricane, this is going to have a really negative impact on people's lives over the next 24 to 36 hours. So just wanted to put that out there. We're thinking about you guys. We're praying for you, and hopefully the area recovers from this relatively quick and comes back bigger and stronger than ever before. Now into some more uplifting news. Let's dive right in here. So, guys, the hardest part of golf for a lot of us is the 6 inches between the ears. All right, golf is a very mental game. It's very, very demanding, and it's very, very important to manage your emotions, your expectations, and your mental fortitude in golf. Okay, golf is hard enough without making it harder on ourselves. For those of you who've watched the channel for any length of time, for those of you who know me personally, you know that's a really hard thing for moi to do. Okay, I'm often my own worst critic. I'm really hard on myself, not just on the golf course, but off it too. Sometimes too much. Okay, so there's some good side to that. There's an upside. I don't slack much. I try to keep after it, keep at it. I hold myself to a really high level of accountability, and that's not a bad thing. But sometimes I carry it too far and I'm just too hard on myself, especially out on the golf course. And guys, if you're standing in your own way, even with good swing fundamentals, you're not going to reach your full potential. All right. So I got the opportunity to play with a special guest on the channel last week, and Mr. Paul Salter. We bumped into each other online on an internet Facebook group, and he wanted to get together for a round of golf. So we did it. We went out, played the beautiful Groves Golf and Country Club. Didn't get a chance to film a lot of it for a variety of reasons that I'm just not really going to get into at the moment. I was in the middle of doing a driver review. It was kind of a last minute golf get together. So there's that. I also wasn't really sure how comfortable Paul was being filmed because we had just kind of met. So we were kind of running. We hit the ground running, and everything was kind of on the fly. So I apologize for that, but I did get a chance to play with Mr. Paul Salter last week, new friend of the channel here. He's a certified hypnotherapist, and the mental game is a big part of what he does. He's been working over the last few years with some really high-performing talent from all walks of life to help them get the most out of their business, the most out of their game, the most out of their talent by making sure they're not getting in their own way mentally. All right. So, guys, that's a big, big thing. He gave me some tips and pointers to apply to my game on and off the golf course to try to replace a lot of that negative self-talk with some positive self-talk, more positivity, better vibes, and just kind of getting into that free flow state where I'm not overthinking things. Okay, let's face it. We're all out there. We got 100 swing thoughts going through our head, and that's not helpful. The brain can only process so much information at one time. So, guys, do me a favor. Go check out my buddy Paul Salter. All right. Go to wherever you get your podcast from. The name of his podcast is The Scratch Golfer's Mindset. Okay, that's the name of his podcast. You can find that on any platform where you get your podcast from. Also, make sure you subscribe to his newsletter, More Pars Than Bogeys. All right. Cool dude. And he's on his own, chronicling his own journey as well. So not only is he a mental coach and a hypnotherapist, but he's also on his journey to scratch golf. That's right. He played a lot of golf back in the day in high school, was about a bogey golfer. Then life got in the way, took about 15 years off away from the game, just got back involved. He's broken 100 a couple of times as the date of this filming, and he is not going to stop until he reaches scratch. Yeah, exciting stuff. Big, lofty goals. But with him and his mental fortitude and what I've seen in his golf game so far, I think he's going to get there. So if you want to follow along his journey of getting from a 100 shooter, a very high handicap golfer, down to a scratch golfer, make sure you check out his podcast and his newsletter where he will chronicle his journey to scratch. It should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. Just wanted to put that out there. Also, kind of give you a little update here at the end of this video so you guys know what's coming. I know there hasn't been a lot of filming, but that's about to change. The calendar has finally rolled over to August. My day job is going to get a little less hectic, hopefully, and we're going to be able to bring you guys a lot more footage. So we have special guests coming. We have a huge collaboration coming, one at least, hopefully two. Although I don't know that we're going to get both collaborations in August. We're going to get one of them in August for sure, hopefully. And then another one before the end of summer. Fingers crossed, God willing, right? Also have some special guests. Golf Noob Senior going to be back in the house here coming soon, all right? I know you guys are looking forward to that. I know I am. Also have some new people on the channel to introduce you to. Some equipment updates, that kind of fun stuff. All right. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Lots of awesome content coming to Golf Noob very soon. So keep those notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of the action. Also, a big shout out to a lot of our new subscribers, as well as my OGs, those of you who've been here from day one. Thank you for your support. But we got quite a few new subscribers over the last couple weeks. So welcome to the Golf Noob community, guys, where nothing is out of bounds. Get your questions in. Make sure you comment. If you're new to the channel and you've only seen the recent content, make sure you go back and watch some of the older content. We've got everything from equipment reviews to on-course footage, lots of laughs, lots of fun stuff, lots of mishaps, lots of awesome shots, lots of terrible shots. I mean, lots of good stuff. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you go back, check out some of those older videos so that you can see what we're all about here at Golf Noob. All right. Guys, enjoy it. Can't wait to see you guys again. Hopefully get some more golf in next weekend, and hopefully we'll have some more big updates to come. All right. Till next time, Golf Noob.